Thing was like a little sparkle inside, that you're like, oh, what is this? What is going on right now? And then the hour passed. Then I had some drinks. Then I get to know some people, and I really felt like that I belong to something. That was like, okay, I belong right now. This particular time, I belong to something that's bigger than me.
My emotions to dancing in a first good rave was, I guess, freedom, joy. The joy that dancing brings me is like a little kid, Yeah.
Basically, what I feel is like feel very free. I really like the bounce of the beats. I really like to feel the energy of the people around me. I also really like to see like the dance move from different people, and that I noticed that also that's influenced me. So when I'm dancing, I have this feeling of being like totally free and very, very happy and really enjoying the music.
Entonces el techno no solo me hizo ver que yo estaba un poco mal o deprimida, sino que también me hizo notar de que podía hacer otras cosas, de que podía ser creativa con mis movimientos también, no solo con la cabeza en estudiar. Y fue una explosión de emociones siempre el techno, cambió mi vida realmente.
And when you have everything perfect, when you have everything in the place, the equation is like, the result is amazing. It's very, very nice. So when I come to the point that everything is perfect, I say like, oh well, it's like happiness, I just dance my ass off, and that's it.
It's actually the community itself, so the people that are into it, but then just the music. It's like it's so basic if you think about it. It's so easy to understand. Like you just feel it. Like it's like a heartbeat basically. Like it's natural.
I would say that I like the fact that you can get lost in the music, get lost in the sound, and sometimes when you're dancing on repetitive sounds for like a lot of time, you can get in trance kind of, and you can lose yourself and really let it go. And this is what I like when I'm dancing, because I mostly go to techno parties to dance. I don't really like to socialize when I'm at parties, so it's most of the time this is, I would say that.
The way I will describe a person, the techno scene or a rave will be intense, connection, a lot of connection, sweat, laugh, fun. Exhausting and rewarding, and a lot of freedom. You feel really free. Yeah.
Personally, for me, living in Berlin means like always new things, always new opportunities. I come from a big city. Quito is a big city, like it's almost 44 million people. So when I was living in Dresden, it was nice. You have this really familiar feeling, but I really wanted to feel anonymous again. I really wanted to have the opportunity to go on the streets and go to different neighborhoods and always looking for new things, and to see what things really interest me.
City. I feel less stressed here. I like the people. I like the fact that everybody is really open-minded, and I would say that.
En Dinamarca conocí mucha gente en raves y todos me dijeron que en Berlín iba a haber mejor fiesta que en Copenhague, por lo tanto dije, bueno, me voy a Berlín.
The music scene in Berlin, especially the people that brought me like into the music scene, like had a big role because like they were probably they played the biggest part like in me staying, because like there was like just an incredible community about it, and that definitely played a big role.
It was before the pandemic. I was like a person that just like talked to everyone, and like I was like approaching every person. But right now I get a little bit more selective, I would say, because I have a lot of self-reflection, what I'm looking into the relationships that I already have and the relationships that I want to have. So I have to say, like, I'm still very friendly. I'm still a person that likes to talk to people, but yeah, I got a little bit more picky about the persons that I want to have around me. I look for something more, somehow more deeper, you know. Like I'm looking for deeper connections, deeper talks. I know could sound cliches, but it happens many times that you approach someone and you just have this like kind of really fast small talks. More in like if you're in like a party environment, but sometimes you find this person that just sits next to this person that just like talk for hours, and then you have more fun during the night than just like saying hi to everyone, talking to everyone. So yeah, I would say that's the self-reflection that I have after this whole time. Yes.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was being part of the scene before Corona. It was easy. It was great. Like it was easy to meet people, to go to events and hear like the best DJs come all the time. So it was easy to just follow the music that you like and go to those certain events. Of course, when Corona happened, everything stopped for a while, and the events that were happening were more like illegal raves, small raves, where it's super nice to get to support the local DJs, the local smaller artists, but at the same time you miss a little bit of the whole concept of like being in a club with like function one sound systems and like DJs that have been doing it for a long time, and yeah, it's I kind of miss it. But yeah, it's been nice.
Thing like is keep being like very, how do I say this, very weird. It's like even though the party is like having around already 2 months, is kind of like weird to meet that many people at the same time, especially if you're like if you were here through the third lockdown in Berlin. Berlin was like dead. There was nothing going around. And then all of a sudden you have a party with like, I don't know, 2,000 people, 1,000 people. And a closed place with really loud music and everyone sweating next to each other. I mean, it was beautiful, but at the same time it was very weird to be back again. The scene became very popular. It's more like it's becoming, I wouldn't use the word mainstream, but there is gonna be a day that it's gonna be mainstream. So that's something that really worried me, because like I'm feeling like not as safe as used to feel before.
I try with the time. I try to focus on myself, and when I spend time with people, it's with people that I want to discover. It's not just to spend time with other people. I would say that obviously when you go to clubs, to raves, to party, you meet a lot of people, especially in Berlin. All the time, new people. But I try to keep the contact when I feel that there is something in common, that we have common interests, or that we share same values, for example.
En estos 2 años de viaje, y en especial ahora, en la pandemia y luego de la pandemia, Ha sido muy significativo el techno en mi periodo de adaptación en los países que he visitado y en los países que he vivido principalmente, porque gracias al techno he conocido mucha gente, gracias al techno y a las fiestas he podido tener nuevos amigos y también acercarme a personas que viven o que nacieron en Europa, porque en general siento que yo y mis amigos siempre estamos juntos, chilenos, argentinos, y es un poco difícil acercarnos a otras personas, y para mí por lo menos el techno me acercó a muchas personas de otras nacionalidades, me ha ayudado un poco a hablar inglés o a entender el inglés o un poquito de alemán, por ejemplo, porque de otra forma solamente me comunicaría en español a pesar de que vivo acá.
It has a lot to do. It has a lot to do. It plays a big role for sure, because like when you go to a party, you have this expectation that you're gonna see some kind of crowd, that you're gonna have some feelings. You already know how it is. So once you're there, you're like, it depends of course of the party, but once you're there, sometimes you're in a safe space, and this this safe space like really makes you feel more free. So as I said before, like it's not only a party, it's like the place that you want to be in, the place that you want to spend time, like the next, I don't know, 10 hours or something like that. So you feel free and you can talk to the people. And I notice like especially in techno parties, the people are very much approachable than in other kind of scene.
En realidad no creo mucho en el amor. No, me parece que como el amor de lo que la gente habla realmente no existe. Creo que es falso, que no es real. Pero sí creo en que podemos conectar con ciertas personas dentro de nuestra vida por ciertos periodos de tiempo, y eso puede llegar a ser muy lindo, y eso realmente creo que podría ser amor para mí, algo pasajero, algo disfrutar el momento, vivir el momento, pero más que eso, la verdad que no creo mucho en eso. Berlín me hizo darme cuenta de que todo lo que yo sabía respecto como al amor en realidad no es tan real, en realidad no hay definición para eso, por lo tanto solamente hay que dejarse llevar, conocer a las personas, tratarlas con respeto, con amor, como que fuera mi familia, como que fuera un amigo, un hermano, no sé.
For me, that's a way of love, for sure. I don't have this idea of the passionate, crazy love. I think also that's something that really to like influence me after the pandemic. I was like very self-reflectionating about that, and this passion goes a little bit away, and it's more about like what you build for me and who you do it with.